Hi everybody, this is Linda and welcome back to Handsthatcook. Always glad to have you here. Today we're going to make a recipe that one of my subs sent me, Helen. Thank you, Helen. And it's called Swedish Apple Pie, and it makes its own crust. So I thought, gee, this would be a good one to do a demo on. We'll see exactly how good it is. Now, I wanted to use golden delicious apples, but Sam couldn't find any. So these are Granny Smith, and I did put them in water with lemon juice in it, but evidently I didn't put enough lemon juice in there. Now you can't heat this pie up, it said. It can only be slightly above the rim of the pie plate. This is a 9-inch pie plate. Alright, 9-inch pie plate. And this actually was 7 apples, but I'm going to show you the size of them. See, they were very small. So you may not need that many. 7 apples I peeled, and then I'm going to take, this is cinnamon sugar that I made. I'm going to sprinkle it over the top. It said 1 or 2 tablespoons. Well, because these are Granny Smith apples, I went ahead and did 2 tablespoons. So I think I pretty much got all of them. And I like cinnamon, so I might have been a little heavy on the cinnamon. Alright, there we go. If you're using big apples, larger apples, just start out with 4 and see if that's enough. If it's not, then go ahead and cut some more. Alright, I got my apples in there. Now, alright, let me get this out of here. This is so easy. So easy. You're going to add, I didn't get all that out. I'm going to set this aside for a minute, my apples, in the same bowl that I drained my apples into out of the juice. I'm going to add this is a stick and a half of melted butter. That's 12 ounces. Right? Is that right? 12 tablespoons. For those of you who aren't in the U.S. and don't use sticks. 12 tablespoons of butter melted. I let it cool down just a little bit. I'm trying to get every bit of it out of there because I love butter. Alright. "12 tablespoons of butter. One cup of sugar. White granulated sugar. One cup of all-purpose flour. I'm gonna kind of stir this together for a minute. Okay, and 1 beaten egg. And remember, when you bake, you always use large or extra large eggs. It's just one of those things when you bake that you've got to do for the results to come out right. All right, got my beaten egg. Now I'm gonna mix all this together. And it says if you heat the apples up too much, that this topping will spill over the sides, and we don't want that to happen. But just in case, I'm going to put this on a small baking tray. All right, now all we do is sprinkle this over. We're going to pour this evenly over these apples. I'm going to do my best to get it even. I mean, you know. And then I'm going to put it in this preheated 350-degree oven. It says 40 to 45 minutes, but I'm going to check it after about 35 minutes, and we'll see how it's doing. Isn't this the simplest pie? I can't believe it. And it supposedly makes its own crust. We will soon find out. All right, I'll bring you back when we get done. Well, y'all, my pie is done. But I have to tell you, in my oven, the timing was way off. It said 40 to 45 minutes. This pie was in there 70 minutes. And you see how, let me see if I can get down so you can see. This crust is a deep golden brown. If it's not a deep golden brown, your pie is not done. Don't take it out when it's a light golden brown. It's not done. So I just continued to leave it in there. 70 minutes was my total time. I may need to gauge my oven. It also said that after you pour on the crust liquid, the sugar and flour and egg and whatever else was in there, you can sprinkle again the cinnamon sugar. I didn't do that, but if you choose to, then that's fine. We're going to let this cool, and Sam will be back. He's not here right now, but when it cools down, we'll have him come do a taste test and see how it is. But it looks scrumptious, but please do not take it out of the oven if it's a light golden brown. Wait till it browns real good. It said deep golden brown. I don't care that it took that long. I just want it to be done. So we'll see you in a few. He's got a good joke for you today. Well, I've let this pie cool off, and I cut Sam a piece of it. Now I want to tell you, if you're expecting crust like a normal crust on a pie, this is not it, but it's good. There is no crust that I could see on the bottom. All the crust is on the top. However, it does not stick. It doesn't stick. And yours may not take as long as mine did. But I think you'll be happy with it. It's simple to make, and even if you're not a baker, you're going to be able to make this pie. So I'm going to take this down, and I think I am, yeah, and get over to Sam's plate, and let's see what he thinks about it.
Well, it looks like it's got this flaky crust on the top. I don't know. Well, I can taste the crust.
I didn't say you couldn't taste it. I said it wasn't on the bottom of the pie.
Real moist and flaky, and it's got an excellent flavor. Apples are delicious. Real buttery taste. Very good. Very, very good.
Would you want me to fix it again?
Sure. Next time I'd have a little scoop of vanilla ice cream on it, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, it's delicious. It's great pie. Have you not had any yet?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's delicious.
My daughter is taking me out for my birthday for lunch. But my birthday was on the 11th. But she was out of town. So.
Folks, that's delicious. Let me tell you about this lady I knew. She had a heart attack, and she was in the hospital, and she had a near-death experience. And she went to heaven and met God. And God told her she had another 25 years, you know, to live. So she came back, and she said, well, I might as well take full advantage of this. And so she had a bunch of cosmetic surgeries and, you know, facelift and all that. And she was in a beauty parlor having her nails done and having her hair color changed and all that. She was really getting souped up for the next 25 years. Well, anyway, when she walked out of the beauty salon and stepped on the street, a speeding car hit her and killed her. And so she went to see God again, and she complained. She said, I thought I had another 25 years. And he said, well, I didn't recognize you. And, anyway, that's something else, isn't it? So you just never know. Enjoy every day. And yeah, this pie, y'all love it. I do anyway.
All right. Well, y'all, I am going to put the recipe as simple as it is. I'll put it down below, and hopefully yours will be done in 40 to 45 minutes. Mine was not. It didn't have that golden crust that they said it should have. So I just left it in there. So don't get over anxious and take it out before it's done. Let me scoot back. So thank you for coming in today and spending part of your day with me. I always appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up if you like this recipe. And thank you again, Helen, for sending it to me. I appreciate it. Another thing I want to mention is I promised somebody that I would make a grasshopper pie. And I'd never had one before. Well, when I looked it up to make it, it has two kinds of alcohol in it. One is creme de menthe and the other is creme de cocoa. I don't drink, and Sam doesn't either, and we don't. I'm not going out and buy alcohol that I'll never use to make one pie. So forgive me, but I will not be making the grasshopper pie. I just wanted to let you know that. So until next time, you all take care, and God bless every one of you.
Very tasty. You need to, of course, you're going to get pie with your after your meal.